This is Mayor Ron Anders with the Mayor's Minutes from our Auburn City Council meeting July the 6th. In the committee of the whole last night, the Auburn City Council reappointed Thomas Sparrow, Marlene Bowman, and Nancy Davis to the Auburn Downtown Redevelopment Authority. We appreciate their service so far on this authority, and we appreciate their willingness to continue to serve. Their terms will begin now on July the 19th, 2021, and go through July the 18th of 2027. As we moved to our regular agenda last night, we did have some technical difficulties, so we were not able to show our Employee of the Month and our Service Awards video that we normally have at the first meeting of each month. We'll show that to you at our second meeting of this month on July the 20th. Under the consent agenda last night, we approved a tax abatement for Sohan USA Corporation. They are making a $6.6 million capital investment and hiring 10 employees. As we always say, we're very thankful for our companies that have chosen Auburn to locate their businesses in, and we're very thankful that they want to expand in our city. So thank you to the leadership of Sohan for coming to Auburn to begin with, and certainly for expanding their business here in Auburn. City Council approved the approval of authorizing temporary street closings of the Pine Hill Lantern Tour, which is October 14th and 15th of this year from 6 to 9 p.m. This is a very unique way for our citizens to learn about Auburn's history, as many citizens in our community participate in dressing up and telling the story of those who are interned in Pine Hill Cemetery. So I encourage all of you to put that on your calendar and come to the Pine Hill Cemetery Lantern Tour this fall. Under contracts and agreements, City Council approved a contract with Inline Electric Supply. This is for the purchase of 9 traffic signal mast arm poles. This is the big project that we'll be doing as we change South College Street, Sanford Avenue, and Gay Street from Garden Drive to Miller Avenue. This is $182,000. This project will begin very soon, and we look forward to making that intersection safer and more efficient for all the vehicles and pedestrians that travel through that. City Council approved a contract with Tyler Technologies, which is a 3-year contract renewal for the city's financial management software. This is $106,000. City Council approved a contract with C-Spire Business, which is a purchase of a Cisco Secure Email Service for $17,000 to protect all the city's emails. City Council approved a contract with Progility to provide support services for the city's project management software, which is $35,000. And the City Council approved a contract with Dell Marketing to purchase 12 Dell Latitude 5420 laptops for our police division, which is $24,000. City Council also approved the purchase of a mower for the soccer complex of $34,000. And the City Council approved the sale of a used surplus fire truck to the Green Pond Volunteer Fire Department, and we're proud to find a use for those retired fire trucks that we have in our system. And then finally, the City Council approved a contract with CSX Transportation. It's an agreement for the construction of the Highway 14 Sanitary Sewer Force Main Replacement Project, which is $57,000. City Council did delay vote on a development agreement with Plainsman Lake and the builder Edgar Houston. The Solomere Subdivisions HOA asked the City Council to give them more time to understand this development agreement. Plainsman Lake will be built right next door to Solomere, and they would like an opportunity to look at the development and ask questions. So we allowed them to do that, and we'll give them 2 more weeks, and we'll bring that back forward on July the 20th for the City Council consideration. Under ordinances last night, the City Council approved a zoning ordinance cleanup, which changed some definitions and made some text changes to the short-term rental zoning ordinance that the City Council approved in March. For all the specifics on that, I encourage you to go to the city's website. It was basically some definitions and some text changes related to that zoning ordinance. It did not change the short-term rental ordinance at all. And then the City Council approved the Wright Street parking deck fees, which we are very excited about the Wright Street parking deck opening. It is our hope that we get it, that the Wright Street parking deck is open for fall semester, and certainly as football season arrives in town. This is one of the final steps in the City Council trying to provide parking for everyone who would like to come and participate in downtown Auburn, shop and eat in our downtown. The parking deck will be $15 a day or $1 an hour. We will charge you, this will be a charge for 24/7, but the city manager certainly has the privilege of making changes depending on special events that might happen in downtown Auburn, or certainly football game weekends. There'll be more information coming out about that in the very near future. Under Mayor's announcements last night, I want to remind everybody that Auburn 2040 kicks off on July the 15th. Those of you who have signed up for Auburn 2040, we hope that you plan to be at Auburn High School's auditorium at 5:30 on July the 15th for a short meeting that night as we kick off a great opportunity for the members of our community to help plan Auburn's future. And we've talked about that a lot. And there's information about Auburn 2040 on the city's website. Also wanted to make an announcement that the Auburn's first ever neighborhood conference is a free event that will take place on August the 21st from 8 to 1:30 at the Harris Center and the Frank Brown Rec Center. The work sessions will provide valuable information about all of the city services and resources for neighborhoods. They will tackle topics such as neighborhood safety and neighborhood engagement, as well as information and tips from different city departments on things like water quality, recycling, and property maintenance. Once again, there's more information about this on the city's website. If you'd like to visit auburnalabama.org/neighborhood-conference, there'll be more information there. And certainly if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to email or call the city. And finally, I'd like to thank everybody who was involved in providing fireworks for the city of Auburn this year. What a great evening we had out at Duck Sanford Football Stadium. What a great fireworks show. I want to thank all the city departments who participated in making that a safe and fun atmosphere. And I especially want to thank the law firm of Davidson, Umbaugh and Forbes, who made a contribution in honor of the late Arnold Umbaugh, former city attorney, to provide those fireworks for the citizens of Auburn this year. So thank them for their kind contribution. This is Mayor Ron Anders with the Mayor's Minutes from our July 6th Auburn City Council meeting. Have a great week.